Hello friends, how are you all? I hope all of you will be happy. So let's study. Today we will study about kinds of sentences. Sentences can do five kinds of things. Therefore, there are five kinds of sentences too. Number 1, assertive or declarative sentences. Number 2, interrogative sentences. Number 3, imperative sentences. Number 4, exclamatory sentences. Number 5, optative sentences. Okay, let's talk one by one. Here I will enumerate one by one. Okay, number 1, assertive or declarative sentences. There is a definition of assertive or declarative sentence. The sentences which state facts by describing things or events are called assertive or declarative sentences. Assertive sentences can either be affirmative or negative. An affirmative sentence conveys a positive meaning, while a negative sentence conveys a negative meaning. Okay, for example, in affirmative sentences, she is writing an article. The sun sets in the west. In the above sentences, the statement is positive and affirms something. I told you some examples. In those examples, all are positive sentences and they affirms something positive. When the statement is positive and affirms something, it's called an affirmative sentence. A negative sentence is, for example, she is not writing anything. The boys were not going. Here I gave two examples. These are examples in negative. It means the statement is negative and denies something. And remember one thing in assertive sentences. An assertive sentence ends with a period or full stop. Number 2, interrogative sentences. The sentence in which a question is asked is called an interrogative sentence. This is definition of interrogative sentences. Here I'll give some examples for understanding. Do you go to school? This is yes or no type interrogative sentence. Where do you live? This is information type interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence is at the end of sentence we use question mark. Number 3, imperative sentences. Here I'll give definition of imperative sentences. The sentences expressing some command, advice, order or request are called imperative sentences. For example, here I'll give some examples for understanding. Go there. This is order sentence. Do not tell a lie. This is advice sentence. Please give me a glass of water. This is request sentence. Open the door. It's order sentence. And remember one thing in imperative sentences, you subject is hidden in imperative sentences. Exclamatory sentences. Here I'll give definition of exclamatory sentences. Sentences which express some sudden feelings such as surprise, anger or pleasure are called exclamatory sentences. Here I'll give some examples for understanding and express their anger or surprise. Hooray! We won the match. What a fine dog! Alice is dead. How beautiful this rose is. I hope you will have understood exclamatory sentences. And remember one thing in exclamatory sentences, a sign of exclamation is used here. Now we will talk about number 5, optative sentences. Definition of optative sentences is Sentences which express a wish or prayer are called optative sentences. Here I'll give some examples. Wish you a happy new year. May you live long. I think you will have understood. Remember one thing in optative sentences. At the end of optative sentences, exclamation marks is used. Here I'll give some sentences to understand better. Okay, listen me carefully. Here I'll give some examples to understand better. I'll give some examples of order sentences. Shut the door. Let him come in. Mind your own business. Do this work quickly. And I'll give now examples for requests. Please lend me your pen. Please let me go. Please allow me to sit down. Now some examples for polite questions. May I come in, please? Will you have a little more water? Will you please let me use your pen? Now there are some examples for exclamations. How to speak exclamations sentences and how to express how nice my book is. What a sweet voice you have. What a fine weather. How cold it is. What a clever boy you are. I hope you will have understood kinds of sentences very well. If you have understood, very nice. So please like my videos and subscribe my channel. And if you don't wanna miss my videos, so please do subscribe my channel and which I taught you, and please use these sentences in daily life. You can learn very nice English by watching my videos. This channel is made for them who wanna learn very nice English, grammatical, and here those are students studying in class 9, 10, 11, 12. Those students also can learn very nice grammar here. This channel is made for them who want to make their fluent English.